A few minutes after Dokja got into the car, Ellen's warning echoed in his head. One Dokja, one sinister man with a lump, and one constellation came. Be careful. Many powerful beings in the demon realm are watching you. Dokja frowned slightly. Only 3 days left until the Demon King selection, he thought. Han Myungoh, who was driving, noticed Dokja's silence. Everyone must have been tired, he said, glancing at the sleeping passengers. They fell asleep the moment we got in, Dokja asked. Aren't you tired? Not at all, Myungoh said with a small grin. If you're sleepy, you should rest too, Dokja-shi. Dokja smiled faintly. Now that I think about it, Han Myungoh has always been a car person, he thought. After a moment of quiet, Myungoh cleared his throat. Ahem, life isn't that easy, huh? Dokja blinked in surprise. That's what I think, Myungoh said, eyes on the road. Sometimes things go your way, even when you didn't do much. And sometimes, no matter how hard you try, nothing works out. Dokja looked at him. Maybe only someone who's been through real hardship, someone who brought life into this world, could speak like that, he thought. Department head, Dokja said after a moment. Can I ask you something? Anything, Myungoh replied. But Dokja hesitated, unsure what to say next. Myungoh spoke first. It was painful. What do you mean, Dokja asked. The thing you wanted to ask about, Myungoh said quietly. It's a pain that's hard for anyone to bear. Dokja smiled slightly. That wasn't what I wanted to ask. Now I'm curious, he thought. Then he finally asked, where did she come from? I gave birth with my heart, Myungoh replied. Was it painful? Dokja asked. At first I wanted to kill her, Myungoh admitted. It was humiliating and terrifying. I couldn't understand why I was in that situation. I kept wondering, what if I gave birth to a monster? What if one day she tears me apart and kills me? But as time passed, months went by, and I was still alive. That's when I realized something. Maybe this child saved me. So I made a decision. Whether she lived or died, I'd still give birth to her. And when she was born, she was precious. Not human, but beautiful. So much that I couldn't believe she came from me. Dokja nodded. I've seen her too, he said softly. Myungoh smiled faintly. So, Dokja-shi, you should try it too. Try giving birth? Dokja said in disbelief. No, Myungoh chuckled. I mean whatever it is you're thinking about. I know things haven't gone how you wanted, but don't overthink it. Just follow your heart. Whatever happens, you'll survive it. If you don't try, you'll regret it later. Dokja looked down at his mobile phone. On the screen were the words, 3 Ways to Survive in a Ruined World, Second Revision. He asked. He hesitated. Should I read it or not, he wondered. I'm afraid reading it might change me. It hurts to see the result of my own actions. And what if my future is already written? But then he thought about Myungoh's words and smiled bitterly. That's ridiculous. This story hasn't even been properly born yet. He opened the file. It was just like what happened that time. In the 3rd turn, Master would have died if it wasn't for him. But I couldn't change it. That guy isn't in this turn. The 3rd turn has failed. Dokja frowned. I expected that. But why is the author sending me this? To scare me? Or to use me for the ending he wants? He sighed. I don't know what you're aiming for. But no matter what ending you want, I'll create the one I choose. A new message appeared. The 4th wall is wriggling happily. Dokja noticed the faint tremor. What happened? He asked. The scenario is progressing, Myungoh replied. Scenario, Dokja repeated. That's impossible. The Demon King selection hasn't started yet. Another message flashed. Would you like to enter the hidden scenario area? Before Dokja could react, shouts erupted outside. I'm Kim Dokja, someone yelled. No, I'm the real Kim Dokja, another voice shouted. Dokja and Myungoh exchanged shocked looks. New notifications appeared. Hidden scenario. Kim Dokja game is in progress. You have entered the hidden scenario area. Would you like to participate in the hidden scenario game? The Kim Dokja game? Dokja muttered. The Kim Dokja game? BU suddenly cried out. Bah! Dokja frowned. It's not BU. Hidden scenarios usually activate through the will of the star stream, just like main ones. Then why now? Outside, people kept shouting, I'm Kim Dokja, over and over. More notifications followed. The master of the industrial complex is currently absent. An emergency promotion scenario is active. Dokja sighed. The star stream must have decided I had no intention of inheriting the Duke's position. Isn't it fine now that you're here? Myungoh asked. I wish that were the case, Dokja said. Aslan noticed the blue screen and frowned. What's this? The Kim Dokja game? A free participation scenario, huh? Another message appeared. The real Kim Dokja of the industrial complex is currently being elected. Dokja's expression darkened. At this rate, my name's going to be stolen. He turned to Myungoh. Are you going to take part in this? Why would I? Myungoh said. Then he looked at Aslan. What about you? Aslan shrugged. I don't want to be Kim Dokja. Unless he's the Demon King of Salvation or something. Dokja sighed. So they're trying to separate me from the Demon King of Salvation title. Then I'll go alone, he said. Myungoh frowned. Will you be okay? Who knows what's happening over there? No matter what, Dokja said firmly, I have to go. This is my industrial complex. He stepped out, and a blue screen appeared before him. Hidden scenario. Kim Dokja's proof of identity. Category hidden difficulty, unknown clear condition. Prove to the constellations of the Kim Dokja industrial complex that you are truly Kim Dokja. Time limit, 3 hours. Reward, become the Duke of the Kim Dokja industrial complex. 200,000 coins, failure. All Kim Dokja candidates will have the same appearance until the scenario ends. The candidate who earns the most points from Constellations will succeed as the real Kim Dokja. More notifications appeared. A new Kim Dokja candidate has entered. There are 3 hours left in the scenario. You must be acknowledged as Kim Dokja by the Constellations. You are the 1131st Kim Dokja candidate. Dokja stared blankly, then laughed softly. What kind of scenario is this? Voices echoed around him. Everyone, you think the Constellations will recognize you just like that? Show us you're the real Kim Dokja. Dokja's eyes narrowed. Looks like the Dokjaebas from the Bureau made it to the demon realm after all. The interference must have been intense. Someone shouted, I'm Kim Dokja. Look. Dokja realized their faces were blurry. So that's how I must look to the Constellations too, he muttered. This feels weird. There's no ID, no certificate. How am I supposed to prove that I'm the real one?